I became aware of the fire through our dispatch. They sent us a call, said there was a house on fire with multiple reports. I happened to be assigned to patrol at the time and started toward the fire.
So when I got there, there was nobody else there. It was just myself, and then Rick was followed shortly behind me. And we got out of our car. You could see the flames coming out the second-story window. People were self-evacuating. People were screaming. A mother came up to myself and Rick and advised that her child was still in the residence.
It was a quick decision. We knew we didn't really have time to wait for the fire engines to show up, for oxygen tanks, and to suit up. You know, there was a mom looking for her child, telling us her child was inside the house. So there wasn't a lot of emotion. It was, it's the job we do, go in and take care of what we had to do. The upstairs was pretty heavy with smoke. You could see the smoke starting to come down toward the floor. When we were up there, I was looking for a small child based on what his mom had said. And then I felt a full-grown hand on the landing. So you couldn't really see very well. It was getting pretty hot. Yeah, the victim is dealing with brain cancer, terminal brain cancer right now. He was motionless. He couldn't do anything to save himself. So it was kind of on us to get him out of that environment.
I believe he had some broken hips too.
And yeah, I believe he had broken hips as well. At that point, we're at the top of the stair landing. It was way too hot to stand up. We were on our hands and knees on like a low crawl, just reaching around the floor, trying to touch, seeing how close we could reach out, because we couldn't go any farther into the house and into that upstairs landing and bedroom area. It was just too hot.
The smoke in the rest of the house and the upstairs landing started to get black. And that's when you want to be concerned with your respiratory, because when, that thick black smoke and superheated gases, you can't breathe that stuff and live.
We were laid out on the stairwell just about like this, going, we can't go any further, this is it. So we had kind of reach our arms around, and we weren't going to get any further into that area.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like you'd want someone to do it for your child,
Yeah, I'd want the same thing for my family.
I'd do anything for my kid, so, I'd hope somebody would do that for me.
I don't really consider myself a hero. It's the job we signed up for. We do a dual role in the city of Roanoke Park. We happened to be assigned to patrol that night, and were needed in a firefighting capacity and life-saving capacity, so it's what we did.
No, I don't at all. I signed up for this. It's a job that we do. It's what we're paid to do. So, given the situation, I would think anybody would come in and hopefully rescue my child, whether they were doing police or fire or anything. If my neighbor's house, I'd want someone to do the same for my child.